photograph worn by time itself, softened by 1,000 tears. Your smile was still the same, like summer frozen in the sun. A moment caught forever, before forever came undone. Outside the rain was falling against this quiet town, and suddenly the decades couldn't hold me down. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the one I never had the heart to throw away. Through every road and every passing season, you somehow stay. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, a piece of yesterday I couldn't leave behind. And though the world keeps turning without mercy, you're still alive inside my mind. Lamp beside the window, painted amber on the wall, and an old cassette kept playing songs I knew by heart and all. Every melody reminded me of nights we used to share, when dreams were bigger than the sky and love was everywhere. Funny how a single picture can bring an entire life back into the room on a lonely Friday night. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the one I never had the heart to throw away. Through every road and every passing season, you've somehow always stayed. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, a piece of yesterday I couldn't leave behind. And though the world keeps turning without mercy, you're still alive inside my mind. If memories were highways, I'd drive them all tonight, just to see your silhouette beneath those city lights. I'd stop the hands of time before goodbye was spoken, before we learned that some hearts can break while still unbroken. You're still the photograph inside my wallet, the last reminder of the best years of my life, the proof that once upon a midnight inside my wallet, a quiet flame that never faded in the dark. And even when the morning finally finds me, you'll always be inside my heart. The cassette keeps spinning slowly, the rain still taps the glass, and your smile keeps shining softly from a world that couldn't last. The bartender's stacking chairs now, and the neon's losing glow. The crowd has all but disappeared an hour ago. A lonely sax is crying from the speakers overhead, and every note keeps finding the words we never said. Watch the rain on Main Street slide slowly down the glass, like little pieces of our story, trying not to pass. The night is almost over, the stars are fading too, but somehow every ending still reminds me of you. One more song before the morning comes, one more dance before the night is done. Let the jukebox keep pretending that our story isn't ending. One more song before the morning comes, one more chance to feel what we once were, before the sunrise steals the dark and takes these memories apart. Your shadow lives in corners of every place we knew, in every faded photograph and every shade of blue. The old cassette beside me keeps turning through the years, carrying your laughter across forgotten tears. The city keeps on moving like it always does, but some nights feel suspended between then and now. And somewhere in the silence between the moon and dawn, I swear I hear your heartbeat inside an old love song. One more song before the morning comes, one more dance before the night is done. Let the jukebox keep pretending that our story isn't ending. One more song before the morning comes, one more chance to feel what we once were, before the sunrise steals the dark and takes these memories apart. be here inside. The saxophone grows quieter, the rain begins to slow, and somewhere past the sunrise, I still can't let you go.
Rain came down on 7th Avenue like silver ghosts beneath the moon. I pulled your picture from my coat and watched old memories fill the room. The city moved without a warning, neon rivers in the dark. But every street I wandered through still somehow led me to your heart. And every radio station keeps playing songs we used to know, like the night itself refuses to let your shadow go. Midnight lights, remember your long after you've gone away. They shine through every empty road and every dream I can't escape. Oh, midnight lights, remember your eyes, like stars that never said goodbye. And though the years keep rolling by, the night still calls your name. The coffee's cold beside the window, the clock says nearly 2:30. And every passing car below sounds like it's bringing me to you. There's an old cassette still playing, the soundtrack of another life, where we were young and fearless and forever felt alive. Sometimes I hear your laughter drifting softly through the rain, and for a moment still hear you in the glow. The rain keeps falling softly, the city hums below, and somewhere in the midnight lights, you're still the road that leads me home.
Storm beyond the city, but we never heard the rain. Your head was resting on my shoulder as the world slipped out of frame. Dashboard lights were glowing, soft amber in the dark,
and every mile felt endless with your hand inside my heart.
The radio kept playing
songs we'd someday learn by name.
We were too young to know
how quickly life could change.
the night we promised forever.
We believed forever was real, like the moon above the highway, and the way your touch could heal.
The night we promised forever.
Every dream was shining bright. Now I spend my lonely evenings trying to find that night.
The years have left their fingerprints
On every road I've known,
but somehow every memory
still leads me back home.
I found an old cassette today.
The label wore away, yet somehow when it started, I could hear the words you'd say.
And suddenly the distance
Between then and now was gone.
for a moment I was standing
Where we once belonged.
the night we promised forever.
We believed forever was real, somewhere in the static, our forever still survives.
It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, and the city's wrapped in blue. A lonely train rolls through the distance, like it knows I'm missing you. The coffee's warm but slowly fading, the way old summers always do. And somewhere in the quiet darkness, every road still leads to you. I tried to leave the past behind me, like yesterday's newspaper rain, but memories don't ask permission before they call your name. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. when the whole world disappears again. Between the thunder and the radio, you're the only thing I know. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. like a dream that time could never end. And every lonely midnight sky still carries your goodbye. An old cassette lies on the dresser, its label worn and hard to read, but every song inside remembers everything we used to be. The street lamp paints familiar shadows across the photographs we kept, and every picture tells a story of promises we never left. Funny how a simple melody can unlock a hidden door, and suddenly you're standing here like you were before. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. when the whole world disappears again. Between the thunder and the radio, you're the only thing I know. You're the voice I still hear at 2 a.m. like a dream that time could never end. And every lonely midnight sky still carries your goodbye. If heaven keeps the sounds we love, then somewhere your laughter survives, floating glass outside my room. Another lonely Friday evening beneath the tired summer moon. The city hums a distant heartbeat. Somewhere far below my view, and every neon sign is glowing like a memory of you. There's an old cassette still turning like it never learned goodbye, and every song keeps bringing back the look inside your eyes. If these neon lights could talk, they tell stories of us, of midnight dreams and endless roads, and love we thought was enough. If these neon lights could talk, they'd whisper your name tonight, because every corner of this city still remembers your light. I found your letter in a drawer, folded like a fragile prayer. The ink has faded through the years, but your heart is still there. Outside the storm keeps rolling across the sleeping town, and every flash beyond the skyline feels like you're still around. Funny how a simple melody can stop a lifetime in its tracks and carry you through decades to a moment you can't get back. If these neon lights could talk, they tell stories of us, of midnight dreams and endless roads, and love we thought was enough. If these neon lights could talk, they'd whisper your name tonight, because every corner of this city still remembers your light. Maybe somewhere you're still dancing to the records that we knew. Maybe somewhere when it rains you still think of me too. Maybe love never truly leaves, maybe it just changes form, living quietly in the shadows, waiting through every storm. If these neon lights could talk, they'd say you'll never disappear. You're hidden in every photograph and every song I hear. If these neon lights could talk, they'd shine through every lonely mile and tell me that for one brief lifetime I was lucky to be yours. The rain begins to soften, the city fades from sight, but your memory keeps glowing in the neon of the night. dream that wouldn't end. You wore a denim jacket and laughed into the wind.
The boardwalk lights were glowing, gold reflections on the sea. We were riding forever in a world too young to see.
The radio was playing some old love song in the dark,
and every note felt like a promise,
burning softly in our hearts. We danced until the radio fell silent,
until the moon surrendered to the dawn,
until the stars grew tired of shining,
but our hearts kept holding on.
we danced until the night became a memory,
A photograph the years could never steal. And even now I close my eyes, and everything still feels so real.
The ocean kept its secrets as the waves rolled to the shore. We talked about forever, like forever was a shore.
The world was far behind us, nothing mattered but your smile. We believed love lasted always, and always meant a while.
Sometimes I hear that melody floating through the years, and suddenly I'm standing there with you, still near. We danced until the radio fell silent,
Until the moon surrendered to the dawn,
until the stars grew tired of shining, but our hearts kept holding on. We danced until the night became a memory,
a photograph the years could never steal.
and even now I close my eyes,
And everything
still feels so real. If I could step inside a memory,
I'd find that summer night again.
the music drifting from the speaker,
Your hand reaching for my hand,
I'd stay a little longer
before the morning stole the sky, before goodbye became a word. Neither of us could survive.
We danced until the radio fell silent,
But your song never really disappeared.
it echoes through every lonely evening,
And every still plays on. The waves keep rolling softly, the stars still fill the sky, and somewhere in the distance our song is still alive.
The neon buzzed above the parking lot, like a tired star refusing to fade. A warm wind carried distant radio songs through the California haze. You stood beneath the motel sign, with your hair caught in the light, holding quarters in your hand, like you were holding on to life. I still remember every detail, the color of your summer dress. Funny how the smallest moments become the ones we never forget. The world was waiting somewhere beyond us, but we weren't in a hurry yet. We were still collecting memories we'd spent forever trying to protect. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, you told me dreams were fragile things, like songs drifting through the night air. Oh, birds afraid to spread their wings. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, we promised we'd never disappear. Now every lonely midnight highway feels like it begins right there. The years roll by like passing headlights, fast enough to steal entire lives. Cities changed and people vanished, but some memories survive. I drove by there a month ago. The motel's almost gone, the sign is rusted, half the letters missing, but somehow your ghost lives on in the crackle of an old cassette, in the glow of a dashboard light, and every song that sounds like summer, and every sleepless night. Some places leave a fingerprint on the deepest parts of who we are, long after the buildings disappear, long after we've gone too far. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, you told me dreams were fragile things, like songs drifting through the night air. Oh, birds afraid to spread their wings. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, we promised we'd never disappear. Now every lonely midnight highway feels like it begins right there. If I could call that number now, would somebody answer from
dresses and moves into the midnight sky. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, a piece of me remains tonight, forever standing next to you beneath that fading neon light. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, where forever felt close enough to touch. And though the years took almost everything, they never took that much. The highway keeps on rolling, the stars still fill the blue, and somewhere near Paradise Motel, I'm still standing there with you. Neon buzzed above the parking lot, like a tired star refusing to fade. A warm wind carried distant radio songs through the California haze. You stood beneath the motel sign, with your hair caught in the light, holding quarters in your hand, like you were holding on to life. I still remember every detail, the color of your summer dress. Funny how the smallest moments become the ones we never forget. The world was waiting somewhere beyond us, but we weren't in a hurry yet. We were still collecting memories we'd spend forever trying to protect. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel, you told me dreams were fragile things, like songs drifting through the night air, or birds afraid to spread their wings. At the payphone across from Paradise Motel.
There was a diner off the highway where the coffee never changed, a jukebox in the corner, and dreams too wild to tame. You draw a future on napkins while I laughed and held your hand. We were certain love would carry us further than we planned. The headlights stretched before us like a promise in the dark, and every mile felt endless with your heartbeat next to mine. We left our hearts on exit 17, somewhere between forever
by there last winter. The sign was hanging low. The diner lights were fading like a memory letting go. The jukebox wasn't playing. The parking lot stood still, but I could almost see us dancing beyond the windowsill. Funny how a place can hold you long after you've moved on, like an old cassette repeating a song that's never gone. We left our hearts on exit 17, somewhere between forever and 18, where the radio played all night long, and every road felt like it belonged. We left our hearts on exit 17, in a world too young to know what goodbye means. Now every highway brings me back again to where we left our hearts on exit 17. If I could stop this old car and step back through the years, I'd find that booth beside the window before the final tears. I'd tell us both to hold on to every little thing, because someday memories will be all the future brings. We left our hearts on exit 17, and part of mine has never really left that scene. The neon glow, the summer air, the way you brushed away your hair. We left our hearts on exit 17, where every dream was shining endlessly. And though life carried us apart, that highway still protects our hearts. The road keeps rolling onward beneath the midnight sky, but somewhere near exit 17, our young love never died.
The station clock reads midnight. Shadows stretch across the floor. A tired whistle cuts the silence, like I've heard somewhere before. The rain is falling on the platform, painting silver on the rails, and every drop becomes a memory of a love that couldn't stay. within, like smoke disappearing in the air. But every passing train reminds me you're still somewhere out there. The night train knows your name. It carries echoes of our days through every town and every mile. Your memory remains. The night train knows your name. It whispers softly through the rain, and every lonely track it follows leads my heart to you again. An old suitcase sits beside me, filled with photographs and time, ticket stubs from summers gone, and dreams we left behind. A cassette plays through my headphones, crackling like a distant fire. Every song revives a feeling I thought had finally retired. Funny how a simple journey can become a winding road back to every midnight promise and every love we couldn't hold. The night train knows your name. It carries echoes of our days through every town and every mile. Your memory remains. The night train knows your name. It whispers softly through the rain, and every lonely track it follows leads my heart to you again. If I boarded one last train tonight and followed every fading light, would I find you waiting somewhere beyond the edge of time? Would your smile still stop the world the way it always used to do? Or are you now just part of every star that shines above the blue? The night train knows your name. Long after all the years have changed, long after stations close their doors and old lovers